Welcome to another video from 4chan Tutorials. Today we're going to cook bacon. Now, this isn't any kind of bacon, okay? This is naturally hickory smoked. But here's the thing. Thick cut. If you don't have thick cut bacon in your fridge, I'm not talking about veggie bacon or that other crap called fakin' bacon or whatever. No. If you don't have thick cut bacon in your fridge, look at that. Look. My God. Wait, no, that's two strips. Hang on. My God. If you don't have thickly cut bacon in your fridge, then that's the sign of basically a guy whose dick is saying, please cut me the fuck off, because this dude ain't doing jack shit with me. And if you're a woman, then I guess maybe just super glue your vagina shut. So anyway, we're going to take this bacon and we're putting it on the stove. There's technique involved. Okay. First, you got to lift it up by one finger, like that, and just dangle it a bit just to appreciate it. Okay. Let's get a close up here of this bacon. And then you just want to put it on the fucking pan. I hope to God I don't burn myself. Nice. You see that? It landed square in the pan. Let's see if I can do it again. You see? Two's a charm. So anyway, I'm going to have two slices because the best things in life come in twos, whether it be cheeseburgers or hash browns, bitches. So that's what you want right there. You want two of them side by side. You want to look like you know what you're doing. Okay, when you work with the bacon, you want to look like you know what you're doing. And so just prod it. Like that. So anyone who's looking will think that you're some sort of meat master and you just have some sort of affinity for pork products. Okay? That you're somehow in tune with the meat, like you know what it wants. A friend of mine, his father made the mistake of not bringing home thick cut bacon. He just brought home this pre-cooked, thinly sliced bacon, and immediately his wife divorced him on the spot. And my friend had to grow up without a father. So don't make that mistake. And be sure just to buy the thick cut bacon. It's not difficult. Okay, it says right there on the packet. You can't make the mistake of buying shit bacon. That inferior, subpar crap. Pre-cooked. Honestly. Why would you buy pre-cooked bacon? That's like driving a brand new car with 100,000 miles on the odometer. Guess what? It ain't brand new. You got ripped off. So just prod your bacon like you know what you're doing. Now, the big question here, really, the number one question, when should I flip it, right? When do you flip your bacon? Well, that's a good question. And I sort of just trial and error it. You don't want to look like you know what you're doing. Okay? You want to keep it mysterious, right? You want to do this. Watch. Just watch. I'm flipping this bacon. Now, does it look done? Does it look like it needs to be flipped? No. I don't know the answers to either of those questions, but did you hear that sizzle? Seeing isn't always believing, okay? Sometimes people use their ears more than their eyes. Listen. Listen to that intense sizzle. Watch. Listen. Don't even look. There. You can't see it. Well, listen. It sounds like I know what I'm doing, doesn't it? But I really don't. So anyway, it looked like it's time to flip it. I got lucky, but that's not the point. The point is other people get the impression that you know what you're doing when it comes to meat. And if you know what you're doing when it comes to meat, or at least other people think you do know what you're doing when it comes to meat, then, well, you've pretty much won half the battle in your social circle when it comes to wearing the mantle of manhood. So just, as you can see, I'm just prodding this bacon, and I've been doing that this whole video. And throughout the video, you've probably gotten the impression, even though I've told you I don't know jack shit about this whole process, that I somehow look like I know what I'm doing. See? 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 And so it's a pretty effortless process. Now, you wouldn't want to apply that sort of philosophy towards anything in life. Like, you know, being a trapeze artist. You wouldn't want to be up on the rope trying to look like you know what you're doing when you really don't. That's the sort of thing that would really just result in the worst consequences you can possibly imagine. And probably worse. So, just stick to safe things. Safe, okay? When it comes to that philosophy. Such as, case in point, cooking bacon. Give your bacon another flip. You want to be sure. Now, I call this phase right here, this final flip, the cook-off. And what that means is I'm on the finish line. Okay? Not the cook-off as in you're competing. Okay? No, I mean like I'm ready to stop cooking. I'm ready to turn it off. Okay? And so this is the final stretch. I'm cooking the other side of the bacon. I'm almost finished. I'm about ready to cook off. I made that up, by the way, but that's what I call it internally. You're the only people who know that. So anyway, you'll notice that the pan will cool down a lot, but make no mistake, that grease is fucking hot. Don't touch that. If you want a 3rd degree burn, you will touch that grease. Okay, if you want one. Not me. Now, I don't want my bacon too crispy. You can do that if you want to. Alright, if you're one of those types. But for me, I kind of like some flexibility in my bacon. You know, I like it to be a little bit leathery, you know. I want it to have some chew. Yeah. Thickly cut sliced bacon. You couldn't get a thicker slice and a thicker cook if you chose that pre-cooked crap from Trader Joe's, which I've never tasted, by the way. I would never lower myself to such a level to taste that thinly sliced, paper-thin, pre-cooked bacon that tastes like soap once you put it in the frying pan. So, give your bacon a few more prods. Give it some love. And then, take it out of the pan and put it on a paper towel. You want that excess grease to towel off. Alright? I mean, even though you want to be manly about eating soaked-ass bacon, I'm sure your heart wouldn't feel so manly about it. So just let it do its thing in that towel and just turn your stove off. You're done. You have now successfully procured 2 finely cooked pieces of bacon. Repeat as necessary. Cook the entire pack if you want. Completely up to you.